thought so. So yeah, crimson planks are purple, and in this they are like insanely red. It almost makes mangrove look purple. That's like fresh paint job red. Christ. I think it's a little bit too harsh here, isn't it? Replace mangrove planks with crimson planks. Oh, I'm going to have to replace it by hand. No, that's definitely too much for me. You know, she wants to look like she's been on the sea for like forever. Like a while at least. I don't want like much fresh red. Oh wow. This mod's gonna really screw me over. The elytra's coming off. Goodbye, elytra. But yeah, that's the base structure. I gotta do the back cover now. That's what we're doing. Now, the back is where you can have like really steep drop offs. So if I do that and then make this one a stair and that a block, the lower behind can start here. I think what we see is a regular kind of drop off of maybe that. So it drops off like this. For God knows how long. At this rate, how long does it take it to get it there? But apart from that, it seems to use the same kind of rounded edge idea. At this height, yeah, it does that. Okay, yeah, it connects up at here. And then the top level's just pulled out a block, which is great. That's ideal. To pull this all the way across. So, how does this look from this angle? It looks good in my opinion. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm just going to do this and then use the tactic I used earlier to just you select which point do we want to select. You select there, then here, and then where's my set red one? It's somewhere. There it is. And then here. Let me set this back to where it wants to be, and then you go here, and then you go there, and then you go like that, and then the top, as we can see, it basically sits straight and follows this kind of graceful curve made by the rear of the ship, so that gets this little angled part. Oh wait, yeah, I need to sort this, didn't I? So this must go out to here, then like that, I guess, and extend this till it's longer than that one. I like that. I think that's good. So this then goes. It doesn't want to go. It wants to go block in from it. So down here, all the way back to there. And then, alright, well, we'll just twist this over. And then, there you go, 1 block to spare. Till you hit that. Then just set that as red one. And then just kind of build up the rest. I don't know how much I like this whole shape. It's very kind of straight, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm looking up big time. Then, because the idea is that then you do that, and this one would take over. We're just doing the red bit, aren't we? So that goes all the way down to there. This one is done well. It goes all the way up to there without needing a merge. And then this point from here onwards. This needs to go like that. These two go like this. This one goes like that. That goes like that. And then you have the back of your ship structured. At least the underwater kind of part. And it is starting to... I don't know how much I'm going to like this back bit. I normally reasonably dislike them, because unless you put the sharp angles in and the slopes like I did on the other ones, they don't normally turn out great, and I can't do that on this one because of where the water level is going to be and the fact that I'm trying to get it as kind of accurate as possible. So I guess I may as well just put these back to blocks. I don't think that's that bad though. I think that'll be fine. The next part of structuring I guess we need to do is, I mean, you can walk up to the front end. You can walk up to the back end. What was on the front end of the Edmund Fitzgerald? Hold up. I just need to think. This back kind of, it just does the curve. So I guess you'd go up, across, make those 2 stairs, you get away with that. And you make those 2 stairs, you get away with that. Do that. Yeah. Wall block, then 2 stairs, wall block, then 2 stairs, wall block, then 2 stairs. There we go, we've created the famous kind of back part of the ship, and then there's a little solid section there, isn't there? Just a band across, but we may as well make that band thicker where we can. And then all this will be white wall. So if I do these, I then think the next part is I mean, what do I do? What would you do next? So we kind of have the back shaped out, and that's starting to look really impressive in my eyes. The sides at the back are windowed, right? Oh, this is the best bet I have at looking at the back sides. Occasionally. But I definitely have the space to fit that in where I need. And I need to add the stuff at the back. I'm probably not going to call it the Edmund Fitzgerald. but it's very, very obviously based off it. And I'll make a custom music in game for the song, so I can chug around with it on. Now I might, obviously I'm not going to do the texturing this episode, I don't think, because getting the structuring is hard enough. But let me just quickly do this. Right, okay. I think that looks alright. I think it adds a little bit niceness, like a little bit of kind of mystery to the show if you can't access this from here. But also, this makes that back part look really bland. Do we have any photos? Oh, come on. Give me some photos. Or is there a 3D model? 3D model of Edmund Fitzgerald. There is one, I haven't been using it. Oh my god, there is. Now, what level of detail have they gone into? Have they got the stairs on the back? They have railings for stairs, and these troughs, and that kind of overhead crane thing. My main question is what is going on up here? Oh wow, the zooming is going to be the death of me. Right at this point. Right, yeah, okay. That's good enough for me. So, what we had is a 2-block. I'm going to say, we'll call it 2 because I just want to pull out this. Do I want to pull out that? I don't want to pull that out by 1. That 3D model is going to help me a hell of a lot now. So what it shows is let's get all this dark oak put in. Oh, planks. There we go. And then we fly all the way down, ditch that, ditch that. Now, this one, he's put metal railings on. I don't know how accurate that is, but I kind of want to go with it because, not to be a pain, it makes my life kind of easier. If you come in, you do 3 blocks here. How far over do they appear to be? And now I know this isn't dead end center, but you know, like dead accurate, but just as you go around, I'd say double the width of that. So I'd have to say that I have to do it, well, this is 2 blocks wide, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 4 blocks, which is actually where I started at, yeah. 3 blocks up. Then I'll just do dark oak. It nicely kind of corners it off. Then just after it, we had a brace, which would be like that. And okay, well, that appears to be copied again on the level up. So as you come up, okay, I'm gonna have to do the pale oak trapdoor trick again, just across the front, not on the bottom, because it's already a low roof, which means that you're going to be walking whatever the white base is here. But then, I mean, you can't put a wall up there. What trapdoor works the best? You can't put a fence up there either. How good does dark oak look? Now it's meant to be white railings, but I think if I did pale oak, it'd look horrible. We'll try anyway. We'll see what it looks like. I mean, it just looks like the structure of the ship, which actually kind of works. And then they had a staircase which went up to the next level. Now, I have actually done something reasonably smart with that railer. No, I haven't. Doesn't matter. Take that back. Still an idiot. Put this across. I don't want to put it all the way across, do I? No, it doesn't go all the way across. It stops with probably about 2 blocks to spare on the end. It probably stops about there, which means that I want to cap this with a... Oh, I'll just get it from down here. Slab. We have to put these two on. You can still fit round, and then this is going to be a wall, I guess. Put the wall in, which actually means that this here isn't going to be a wall, and would be one of these, and this would still be a... Actually, what it'd be now is it'd be a block like that. And they go 1 block in, I think, there, which kind of... I don't think it's shown on the picture, but I think it makes sense with them going in a little bit further. Oh. Well, that's awkward, I guess. I think the best way for me to do this would be comes out here. Now they'd be window blocked, so you'd just put the door on the side, won't you? You'd have to do that, because that would be a window. And then you'd put that there. Where does this go? This goes here. I mean, if I just put fences down to there, can you still work around this? You can go in here, you can go out here. You can't go around to there, so no. Might just have to ditch that one. And I might have to ditch the other one too. Unless... How horrible does this look? Not abruptly horrible. But yeah, I think that's fine. That's gonna be like that. Now, the balcony does go up around the side, so this goes here, this comes up with it. Oh, thank God. Now I have space to do the top one, which is a... Oh yeah, I do need to put these in. These are possibly the most important thing. The little vent. Now, it's 2 next to each other. And it happens every so often. I think that is good enough for me. They are solely here because they were mentioned and played a slight importance. When it sank, that the vents had been broken and come off, which some people believe partially allowed the water to get in, to my knowledge at least, which is pretty cool that I actually have them then. You walk up here, I quite like this actually. You walk up here. Now this looks like a... Oh, hold on, let's get up here first. There's a few more things we put on, and those bottom windows are not going to get in, are they? Are they? So look at what kind of glass panes we have. I think the default glass pane will work best for this. You know what? If it means that I don't have to do that, then sure, they can go on. If I don't have to put some more life rings in, then they can go on. Right, okay, that can go in there, because that's the back window. Let me just do that. And then I'll just... Is it square or is it a... Okay, so seems to be that at the back, I'd say it's this thickness. And then it goes up to this thickness. And then it appears to curve in. Which would be that. Which then if I build this up, there is, okay, yeah, there is a, like, block walkway. And the walkway level is this height, so. Oh wait, I'm building the wrong side. Oopsie. Don't know what I was doing. And also I want to fix this edge because this goes up a block till about the 3-block area. That doesn't, let me push it back a little bit to there. Back where it started. Okay, so that's what it's saying. I want this to go to 3 on the corners. And let's think that'd be 3, that'd be 3. And that goes back into 2. How long does this walkway kind of last? It's really thin around the front, and then it just follows the... I do need to get that second kind of shape down, which appears to be the more squarish shape, I'd say. I'll put it in a block early. I think that works. I think that little 1-block overhang is all you need on this one. So it's all I'm going to add. And then I'll set all these front decks to dark oak and see what it kind of looks like. Because that is basically going to be the colour scheme of it in the end. And up here, I want to keep this kind of 1-block overhang. Oh wow, my voice is going. That is definitely because I haven't recorded in a little while. I took like a day, maybe two, where I didn't, and I wasn't used to talking as much as I have done in the past. However long this video is now. So this would go out there. This would go up to there, and then I guess you'd go like that. But now this should go like that, and then once I got this top bit filled, I kind of want to see it from this side, because now even though it's all one block, we have the depth, we have the kind of shape, and it is kind of starting to look like the Edmund Fitzgerald, which is a positive, because that's the boat we want to make, you know. You can get rid of this middle line because I know where the boat ends, and then I'll dark it up at the end. Let's go to the back, do the back structure, and then I will go and come back when it's all dark oaked. Let's have a look at what our magical 3D model tells us. What is going on at the back? Oh my god. Okay, I'm coming over to the back. This is going to take ages. Oh, I've gone somewhere. Alright, okay, so it goes into railings. Then this is kind of seating part at the back. And then somewhere, it might be at the front and I've missed it. But I'm not going back for it yet. I think it is very much at the front. There is the famous bell, which will need adding. But I think this is pretty straightforward. We should have a fair bit of space at the front. Yeah. And from this photo, that front of cabin appears to once again basically just be a big square. Let me look at it from above, because that'll point out any non-square parts about it. No, it's a big square till it reaches that back corner where it has to curve. I'm gonna put a wall on that and make it look all fancy. But I really do need to work out, is this hangover gonna, like, not hangover, is it a hangover? Hangover is what happens when you get drunk. Overhang, not hangover, Christ. Is it gonna continue or stop? I'll do it without it for now, and we'll see. But this is gonna be blocks to about here, where it stops. And then this goes all the way down here in a straight line. God knows how that works when the ship gets really thin. Oh. Okay. So the way that it does look to be is maybe that this blocks the corner. And then this is the corner, and then it's a square. Then when you cut out the middle, and you cut off these little let me get this then. I must not got it right the first time. Oh, I was using a hoe. There we go, we do that. Then we get back out this. Then this goes all the way across to up here. I might even make this a 2-block overhang, just to get that round shape that you get. Yeah, it's definitely going to go to 2-block, isn't it? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, all the way down. I'll go down quickly, then fix it. That's not fixing it, that's just making it worse. But you know, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, and you definitely get that kind of round shape, which you appear to get. The front doesn't seem to be as rounded, so I might do the front like that. Clearly, if I'm going just on shaping, we'll go it like that. You get that kind of straight front, curved back. I like it. I think this is the overall shaping done. Note there we plopped on a few windows, that's because that's the back of it. And I have staircases to put in. There's one there, and then there's a ladder which goes up the middle. And yeah, so I'm gonna go texture this with all the dark oak, and then I'll be back. Bye. Right, okay, so I have put on the wood, and basically last night started finishing up the boat. So all I've done is I put on the wood. Now you see all this wool here. I think I did the railings with you. If I didn't, oh yeah, I've done all like the railings too, and all the ends with the slabs and stuff. It's really started putting it together, and then I've just textured the white and red wool. I tried out a few. It took me an hour, and like I'm gonna have to already split it into 3 episodes. Decided not to do it on camera. So if I just fly back to where I need to go, just that way, just mad pace. Here we go. Yeah, further north. Oh, I found a way to make the name. We're gonna use banners in shelves. My only current problem with that is my mod pack for 1.21.10 is really dodgy. But yeah, here it is, all textured up. Oh my god, the lag. The lag is insane. There we go. Right, okay. Fly speed 2. Here it is, all textured up. Now, they look like birch planks, but they are shelves. Like if I was to do / set pale oak shelf, they are pale oak shelves. Next, my friend tried to paste in something. It didn't necessarily go to plan. But yeah, so I need to put the flag on the front, which I'm going to do off camera, and I'm going to decorate the back off camera. And I'll show you guys at next episode. But yeah, so this is the end of the 3-episode, basically mini series which I accidentally created, of building the Edmund Fitzgerald. Thank you guys for watching this. Please subscribe. Bye.